Hi everybody, hope you are all doing so well. I am so excited to be back. It has been just a little bit. I did put up my video of my head shaving. I guess this is the first video that you'll see just as like a makeup one without my hair, but I did put that shaving video up. If you haven't seen it, it is quite fun. And I'm excited today. This past week has been nothing but exhausting, so I'm excited to just have some fun, play with some makeup, and just relax a little bit. So what I did is, in the month of October, JUVIA'S Place, which are some of my favorite eyeshadows that are pretty affordable, also a black-owned brand, they put out this $15 like mystery bag. So that is what is within this box here. I have no idea what's in here, but whatever is in here we will use on our face and create some kind of look with it. So let's see what we got. Oh, cute! It is one of the kind of vinyl bags that they have, which I will always take another makeup bag. So on this side, pretty kind of aqua blue color, says JUVIA'S Place, and on the other, some beautiful kind of women that you normally see often on their palettes. They have some with men as well, and a nice kind of double zipper on the top. Then, oh, something that I already own, which is the Nubian. I didn't know that it was coming with a whole palette, but I already own this palette. This one is beautiful. Hold on, I can go grab it real quick. All right, so here is mine, and it's definitely been used and loved by me. Just some really basic, beautiful kind of browns and gold kind of feel within here, but I've definitely used this palette. It is a good one. I will probably end up giving this to my mom because she doesn't have a whole lot of eyeshadow, and this is a great palette. I think you can get it for, when it's on sale, for $10 or $8. And I think normally is probably 15 or 18, but a great palette. So I'm not like, this was only $15, so I'm not upset by getting that in here. I didn't know, it's part of the mystery. It's like, oh, what's in here, fun. Next thing I see is a brush, and I do not have any of their brushes. This is the JP Highlighter Brush 01, super soft, really nice bristle, nice looking sturdy ferrule, and I always kind of test right here is usually where my brushes kind of kink apart, but yeah, this feels great, really nice. I will always take another highlighter brush. Then we have some kind of just loose shadows here. We have Lala and Ethiopia. I might even have Ethiopia. I don't know if they still sell their shadows in a single form or not, but I do have some of their singles. Let me see here what I have. I have Empress, Angola, and I do have Ethiopia. Now, what's interesting though, these two Ethiopias look different. They are still the same size. Let me read here. But I did get these a while ago. So let me open this one up, this new one, and maybe you'll be able to better see. Maybe it's not as different. Perhaps it's just because the one has been swatched already, this one here. But they do look a little different. So let me just, this is the old one on top. Still beautiful, easy shade. And then the new one on the bottom. I guess overall they look pretty much the same. The new one didn't like swatch as well, but perhaps it's kind of like the top layer or coat, because sometimes that does kind of interfere. I think in some palettes I have gotten where like once you get kind of past that top layer of the pressed shadow, it works a little better. But then the other one I got here is Lala. And Lala just looks like a pretty kind of gold pearly shimmer. Oh yeah, very pretty. And these are very complementary tones to the Nubian palette. So that's nice to have kind of more shades to maybe round that out. Although that palette really doesn't need a whole lot of rounding out. It does make me kind of wonder how close some of these other shimmers perhaps may be, but I don't really think they are. No, we don't really have anything that's as kind of dark as Lala for the shimmers. And really for the brown, you probably could get something similar with the browns that are within the Nubian, but nothing exactly to what, you know, Ethiopia is. And then it looks like the last thing in this bag is either a blush or a highlight. It's a blush, an Afrique blush. Hold on, let me open it up. Okay, finally got it out of the box. Beautiful packaging, really, really pretty. And ooh, lovely kind of peachy color. Ooh, I love that. It's beautiful and comes with a nice little mirror on top. Oh, I love that color. And it looks like perhaps there's a bit of kind of gleam. Oh, excuse me. Looks like there's perhaps a bit of kind of gleam to it, so I think it will look stunning on the skin. But yeah, I'm kind of tempted to maybe just try to work with these two shades today and see what I can come up with, just because I've played with the Nubian before. And yeah, no, I'm not like disappointed at all. I've got the bag, the blush, the two kind of shades, although I already had one of them, and the blush and brush, don't know if I specified both. And then the palette, I mean, the palette itself covers it, and I, you know, can obviously give this to someone. I don't know how much the bag retails for, but I think, you know, it's got to be at least a couple bucks. And the blushes, I think, sometimes go on sale for $8 or $10. So I am pleased with my $15 order. Certainly happy about getting that all. So put this over here, and let's start with a little bit of kind of prepping up the skin here and see what we can do today. Now my skin feels, I don't know, how does it feel? Maybe a little like it needs a spritz, little dry. So this is the Mario Badescu facial spray. This is the aloe, sorry, got some in my mouth, gross. Aloe, sage, and orange blossom. Beautiful smell. Really like using it as a setting spray, but you can also use it before you start kind of your whole face products and everything. I think I'm gonna go in with some of my poreless primer to kind of just let that set up on top of my skin and just put that right within my more so pore areas where the primer can actually do a bit of good. All right, and then I'm just going to prime up the eyes. I'm just gonna use this Fenty primer because I'm trying to use it up. I don't think this is worth your money. I got this in kind of a Fenty box for the September season. I think it was kind of like a school, back to school special thing that they were doing. I thought I was filming a whole video on that, but I guess it ended up being that I did not hit record, so a little bummed about that, but I obviously can redo it. The bundle kind of included the primer, a eyeliner, their mascara, and then one of their little palettes. So this is probably going to be a very simple look today because I'm really probably just going to rely on these two shades. Maybe I'll pull in a little bit of something else. I've been loving my e.l.f. contour kit. I think this only runs you $8, but I'm actually gonna go in here and kind of use this kind of skin tone color for me and put that all kind of under my brow area. I think I'm gonna end up using this little blush mirror, but just, oops, dropped that clear sheet. But I'm just gonna put this kind of into the transition area close to my brow bone. And I definitely need to tweeze my brows, but I guess that's for tomorrow, right? Right. It's kind of funny, I've been doing so many colorful looks that I'm excited to kind of play with some neutrals and just make like a super classic glam eye. So I don't know how pigmented this shade is, but I'm gonna go in on a bit more of kind of a concentrated, I should just switch it real quick because I don't know, I do have to wash all my brushes, but I don't know how dark the pigment was on here beforehand. But I'm gonna go into the single that I got, which is what is it? Can't remember. It's not Lala. That's this one is Ethiopia. Is it Ethiopia? Wait, now I'm second guessing. Yes, it is Ethiopia. Didn't want to mix it up with some others that I had. I'm just gonna tap in lightly. Juvia's Place has got the pigment packing, so no need to apply a lot, but kind of just going to place some right here in my outer kind of V corner area and blend that right into the crease. I will be interested to see kind of how much depth we'll be able to build up. And I don't think I'm gonna take this super wide. I think I'm gonna keep it kind of more concentrated. I've been liking to kind of bring my shadow out more so here, but I think I'm gonna keep it more so a rounded off shape today. Now I'm really kind of trying to pack on a bit more right into this corner because I really want to get that nice and deep. Beautiful. And the blend on these is so easy. I mean, Juvia's Place. Man, oh man. If you have not tried them, you can get them from Ulta. You can get them on juviasplace.com. Or it's Juvia's, something like that. If you Google Juvia's Place, you'll be able to find them. But I'm just telling you, they are worth every little penny and are so affordable. Highly, highly, highly recommend. Now, what is ever left kind of on my brush, I'm just going to take along the edges and lightly buff them out into nothingness, into the brow, just so that we have a really nice, seamless kind of transition area up into the brow. And it's beautiful because this color really shears out beautifully. Really, really pretty color. All right, now that we have that, I also made sure that I have enough kind of color, maybe within my outer third parts of my corner of my eye, because we are going to go into Lala right on my finger and pack that all over the lid and kind of into this deeper corner area. We can always add more of Ethiopia on top, but it will help to create a bit more dimension out of the shimmer shade. I'm gonna go back into my blending brush and blend out the edge here. And then I think I'm going to add a little bit more of Ethiopia on the corner. Kind of blend in a bit more depth on the edge of that shimmer. Super simple, super easy. I am here for it. I'm going to put on the rest of my face, but I will bring you back in before I put on the pretty blush. All right, I wanted to bring you back in for blush, and we can use the highlighting brush as well that they gave. So I'm going to go into my blush brush and go into this. I'm just gonna tap ever so lightly. This is Ivory, I guess. I don't know if that's also the name of this one. Oh, Serafina, perhaps is the name of this blush. Let's just pop that right onto the cheeks. Ooh, sheep right? Whoa. Maybe got a little too carried away. Oopsies. No, it's a little bright for me, so I'm gonna go over it with my sponge. Just to kind of meld it into the skin a little bit more as well. Kind of make the color not as bright, but boy, it really makes my cheeks pop. And obviously you can see the luminosity of the blush, but like my cheeks look like apples. Whoa, just so poppin'. Now let's go into, I think I'm just gonna use a little sample of Mercier Luminizer because this is a bit more of kind of a gold toned highlight, and put that on and see how this brush does with this highlight. I really don't see much on the brush, so scraping away at the product. Okay, I think I got, there we go. Got some here. Oh boy, do I need to tweeze my brows. Bad news bears right there. Just a nice highlight. Perhaps I've just grown to liking a little bit more popping highlights as well. Very pretty. Now, for the lower lash line, I'm not quite sure. I think I am going to smoke out kind of the bottom area using Ethiopia, but I think I want to line first with this brown liner from Almay. This is just the crayon eyeliner. I just got this, I think, to test out, but I'm going to tight line the top. Oops, and I kind of smudged it a little. Going too quick, but put it on the top. It's all right, because I'm gonna go in with, I think, some of the Ethiopia color and make at least a liner. And I'm kind of running it in between the lashes so that I can really smudge this out to perfection. Get a nice little smudgy brush here. So now I'm gonna go into Ethiopia, just kind of smudge out where I put that darker liner. And with that eyeliner, I definitely made this shade a little darker. So I'm gonna go in very lightly and just kind of tap in with a super fluffy brush and just blend out this edge here. Because then we'll start to get the real pretty kind of caramely color going. All right, then in that innermost corner area, we definitely want to highlight using the brighter shade Lala. So go right into the corner, brighten that up. Really pretty. I like how smoky this is looking. I think I'm gonna go in with just a black liquid liner and put my mascara on, and then perhaps kind of a deeper lip, or I don't know. I will contemplate the lip choice here, but I will bring you back in just a little bit. All right, everybody, so here I am, done. After playing around with lipstick upon lipstick, I used Ava Beauty's in Charade and just kind of lightly kind of put this all over and then topped it off with this great Neutrogena Hydro Boost. I love this stuff. My lips feel nice and moisturized, which is always what I like when I have a liquid lipstick. I usually don't like just matte sticks, liquid lipsticks. And then I used Lala on top, kind of just in the center portions to really have a pop there, along with a pop that matches on the eyes. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I really do think this blush is beautiful. I'm very excited about this. Oops, as I drop it. I am very excited about this. I am glad to get more singles. That's, I think, something that's always overlooked in people's collections, or if they have fun singles or singles that they like to use, because this truly is a really pretty eye look, you know, and using something as simple as 2 shades, really, and I guess I used one other one from my contour kit. It's amazing kind of the looks that you can create if you just kind of allow yourself the time and the ease to just have fun and play with makeup. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for being here, and I definitely hope to see you on the next one, wherever you are and whatever you may be doing. I hope you're able to do something you love every single day. Bye, guys.